Hello guys, I wanted to show you my 5-week post-op nose reveal.
Stop getting those noses.
It just does something to me. Like, why?
You are black. Your nose is not supposed to look like that. You are black.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. It's a rainy day over here and I am loving it. Well, today let us talk about plastic surgery. Now let me ask you, if money wasn't an issue, would you fix your nose? Would you fix any part of your body? Maybe your tummy or somewhere that makes you feel insecure? I mean, would you go under the knife just to feel better about your looks? We all want to feel confident in our skin. Sometimes we feel like if natural is not given, then surgery becomes an option. Now there's this lady named Zuri who is currently trending on TikTok. She decided to go for the nose job. The internet had a lot to say about it. Both men and women are commenting and there's mixed reaction. Some even compared her new look to Michael Jackson's nose. There's so much backlash and there are also positive comments. I hope our mental health is still okay, because public backlash after a surgery can really hit hard. But let's see this clip from Zuri talking about the surgery, and then I'll follow it up with reactions that she got from people. Then we'll come back to talk about it. And while you're watching, ask yourself, would you ever go this far for beauty? Let's get into it.
Hello guys, I wanted to show you my 5-week post-op nose reveal. This is what she's looking like from the front. This is her from the side. Other side. The nostrils, don't mind that thing in there. It's not a booger, it's just a stitch that still needs to dissolve. Overall, I am very happy with my nose and how she's turned out. Granted, she's still very swollen and the tip is still very high up, but as the weeks progress, it will drop. Again, this is it. This is her. I'm very happy.
Sis, you spent all of those American dollars to look like a resident of Whoville? Wow. That nose, the tip of that nose is giving Peter Pan. Phineas Lynn grew from Despicable Me. The little man from Pink Panther. Ozu from One Piece. Pinocchio. All I want to know is, can you reverse it? Do you want to reverse it? Is that what you asked for? I have so many questions. You have some splaining to do. I don't understand. Like, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Our ancestors with their white ass noses are doing cartwheels in their graves. I don't understand why y'all do this. It just does something to me. Like, why?
Stop getting those noses. The ones that go like this and then they go like this. Please just stop. It's not. If you have a nose like this that gives you one of these right here, you doing this to it is not going to give the things that you think it's going to give. Please. I keep seeing it on my For You page. It's on my For You page and it's giving self-hate. Just stop. Every time a video starts like this, so here's my nose, you guys. I want to show you guys my nose. And it goes like this and my eyes go like this. It's like, girl, what did you do? You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. Stop hacking at the sides of your nose for the little Turkish specials. Like, what do you... Stop! Why would you do that? Who was your inspiration? Who was your inspo pick? Like, just slow down.
To that young lady that showed her nose post-op. And keep in mind, it was still swollen, so I don't think that's what the final result is going to be. But it's definitely giving Whoville. And I say this as a person that I'm not against any plastic surgery or fillers or anything like that. I just think that you have to do your research. There was a young woman that got on here after we were talking about noses, and she had a nose job. She had an ethnic rhinoplasty, and she was talking about when you are getting your nose done that you can't go for the standard pinched look. I don't know why we keep doing that to ourselves. It never looks natural. It never looks good. If you're black, you still have to have some sort of ethnicity in your nose. If not, it's just gonna look, it's gonna look like you just got it done. Now, again, the comments were ripping her up. I don't feel the need to do that in her comments, because clearly if she's seen one, she's seen them all. But it's already done. So I think hopefully after it heals and it drops, if she loves it, that's fine. But if you are a black woman and you're looking to get your nose done, I'm gonna see if I can find her page, but she talks about how you can get your nose done as a black woman and not look crazy, how you can get it done and it doesn't have to be the Michael Jackson nose. It could be done tastefully and look how you want it to look, but still look ethnic. I think sometimes, I don't know if it's the money or just we want to get it done when we want to get it done, but when it comes to surgically enhancing yourself, you have to do the research. And I was watching some girl, her name was Stassi. She's Kylie Jenner's ex-best friend. Well, Kylie Jenner's best friend, I'm sorry. And she was talking about how she got a BBL at a very young age. She's going under another surgery so that she could remove some of that fat, all that type of stuff. And she got it when she was really, really young. But as someone who has had a BBL, and I don't regret my BBL, and I still feel like I look good, with that, you just have to do your research. It's better to go back little bit by little bit than try to do it one and done, because a lot of girls got really, really fat asses and they don't like it anymore. Anyways, that was my 2 cents. But the girl is pretty, and I don't think she should have revealed the nose just yet because it's not fully healed. That's another thing. People think like, oh, it's gonna be healed in a day or two. Like, no, it takes a long time for it to drop, the swelling to go down.
Hello guys, I wanted to show you my 5-week post-op nose reveal. This is what she's looking like.
You know what? There's a few different things that come to my mind in regards to people who look like me in plastic surgery specifically. First of all, this is a pro plastic surgery account. I'm not mad. If you got the coin and you want something fixed, baby, schedule that appointment. Schedule that consultation. But people that look like me, when we touch our faces, there's a couple things that come to mind. This is the first thing that come to mind. If you know, you know. You're going to have to do your homework with this video. If you know, you know. This is one of the greatest movies of all time, but that's besides the fact. The Who's had a specific nose. And when it's on people that look like me, baby, it's scary. It looks scary. I'm not being funny. It's extremely scary. And to the king of pop, rest in peace. But we know why he had what he had going on. He touched this, and we all knew why. And we all were in disbelief because the skin color wasn't enough. The nose? And this is why I'm glad the Lord blessed me with a girl, because when I say I wake that girl up every day and let her know that she's that girl, don't play with her. The street's going to hate to see mine's coming. She knows she's that girl. She will never be told differently. Self-esteem and confidence is so important in our community, y'all. When I say, because it will literally drag you down. Y'all, I have no words. On this subject specifically, when we touch our face, I have no word. And call me biased. I think our faces are so intricate. It's just so we are so beautifully made. Amen. We are wonderfully and beautifully made. I don't care what nobody says. So to touch your face and then your nose. And to my black girls, it's a scary sight to see, and I'm not being funny. Respect to the Jackson family, but one thing that they have to carry on their legacy is how they did not like themselves. For whatever reason, trauma, Joe, whatever. But this is scary. And then the heavy contouring on top of the nose. And say what you want about Kimberly Kardashian. When it came to that contouring, she taught the girls. Her and, well, who was it? Chris Appleton, I think that's his name. Her hair and makeup. They got in that studio and taught the girls how to do that makeup. Specifically, you can use concealer to literally change your entire appearance. Why are we touching our faces?
Well, I just saw that girl Zuri's nose, right? I'm gonna be honest. It's like two sides of me, right? There's the side of me that knows what people on the internet want. And then there's this logical side of me that feels sorry for this girl. Sometimes walking that line is really difficult. The immature, do not care side versus the mature trying to behave side. Here is an attempt at combining the two. Women do things like get plastic surgery because of low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is caused by a number of factors. In most cases, if a girl is thinking about doing it, most of her friends are going to just tell her, just do it. This has given us a generation of girls who are going under the knife for cosmetic surgery as young as 15 and 16 years old. Bodies haven't even fully developed yet. It is so much cheaper to learn to love yourself than it is to do this. And I'm not even talking about just the monetary side. I'm talking about what you pay in dividends years after. When you wake up and look at yourself in the mirror every day, not only do you hate it, it now has affected your breathing, which is now affecting your sleeping and your ability to exercise and the oxygen going to your brain. Don't worry, I'm gonna get back to the regularly scheduled ignorance, but I genuinely hate to see things like this.
You guys ate me up in the comments. But again, I'm still in the early stages of healing. This is not my final form. I can't wait to document my journey and take you guys along to see how my healing goes and develops.
I think people just came too soon for her. It's just 5 days post-operation. I know surgery usually takes a while before it heals up, and this is just 5 days that she revealed herself. I think people really need to take it easy on her. Like, it's a phase. I don't know who motivated her to come to the internet yet, and that is why sometimes when you do things, it's just best to keep it private, you know, until you heal before you let people know about it. Because people will always talk. No matter what you do, people will always talk.
Apparently, I got my nose done by Michael Jackson style.
I think her nose looks perfectly fine. Let me explain to you why. I got ethnic rhinoplasty done back in 2013, and when I got off the table, I looked almost just like that. Almost just like that. I was given very much Whoville. I had it done in Turkey, and I didn't tell too many people that I was going to get it done. In fact, my boyfriend at the time, when I got home, he asked if I had a lip reduction because my lip was so far away from my nose. But there's a couple of things y'all got to understand. Number one, let people do what they want to do. It's not your business. Let's start there, you know. And when you get your nose done, you can bring in 1,000 pictures. You can go to the best rhinoplasty surgeon in the United States of America and in the world. Your nose gonna know. Your nose gonna be exactly what it is. For example, when I got off the table and my nose looked just like hers, it looks nothing like hers now. And I know several individuals, they can give you the nose that they desire you to have, but your body is going to give you the nose that it wants you to have. How you heal is going to be a determining factor. How thick your skin is on your nose. Are you a 1 year, 6 month, 18 month, 2 year, or like me, a 3 year healer? My nose is still swollen. And I had it done in February of 2023 to be exact. So all of these, you know, ideals about why black women get their nose, let me explain something to you. I didn't get my nose done because I wanted to look like a white woman. I got the nose my sister had, okay? My sister had a way better looking nose than I did. Second of all, not all black women have big wide noses. I already had a narrow nose, which is why some people didn't even realize I had it done because my nose wasn't wide. So to make the assumption that a black woman want to go get a nose done, when you have beautiful women, Ethiopian women, you have women who have amazing features who are black. The fact that you think that the only reason a woman would want to get her nose done is to look like a white woman, that says more about you than the person going to get their nose done. Because never in my life did I look at a white woman's nose and be like, that's the one. I primarily looked at other black women who had gorgeous features, and I wanted to look more like them. Yeah, because that's the thing. So again, you can go to the doctor and you can get what you want, but your body gonna heal the way that it want to heal. I'll give you the perfect example. I had a breast reduction because I used to be a size double G or double F. I can't even remember right now. But I was a double something, and my breast used to come way down here. I got a breast reduction back in 2017, and I went down to an A cup. It looked like I got an A cup right now, exactly. Your body's going to body, and it has muscle memory just like your muscles do. So your nose is snapped back. Your body is snapped back. Not always, but sometimes. So there's no guarantee nor predictor about what you're going to look like. I think the woman who I had on here before me, I think she looks beautiful. I think that her results are very early. I look very much like that when I had mine done. And now I get compliments on my nose everywhere that I go. And most people don't know that I've had any work done. And in fact, when I was leaving Turkey, I was getting on a plane. I was talking to another black woman, and I was telling her, you know, how I had surgery, and she was wondering when I had it. I still had stitches in my nose, and she couldn't see them. She couldn't even tell. So, you know, don't be so hard on people doing what they want to do for themselves. Okay, that's the number one. And, you know, I'm the president of the Do What the Fuck You Want to Do committee. Okay, I am the president, and we are accepting members every single day of people who are living life the way that they want to live life. And I suggest that you do exactly that. My rhinoplasty was the best decision I ever made in my life. I am 52 years old. And at 52 years old, I think that when I had my nose reduced, it kind of took my looks back to when I was 30. I'm not saying that I look 30. I'm saying that a smaller nose makes you look younger, because as you age, your nose gets bigger. And so I think that taking my nose down a couple of notches actually made me look younger, because it gave me a more youthful appearance. So do what you want to do, ladies. Rhinoplasty is not a bad thing. How her nose looks, it's just the beginning stages. When her nose drops and it fills in more, I think, again, she's going to look absolutely beautiful.
I don't know why there's so much hate though.
This is her.
She says she's happy with her
Very
nose.
happy.
Like, I feel that people should be able to do what they want, however they want it. It's her body and it is her money. If it makes her feel good, it's okay. Though her before still looked good, but it could be that she feels insecure about something, and it's her choice. At a point in our own life too, we feel insecure about certain things. It might be your nose, it might be your lips, it could be your eyes. Although yes, I understand, if you bring your matter to social media, then it has become a public view, right? Anybody can talk about it, but I think we need to spread positivity and not continue to tear other people down. She's actually a pretty lady, and she chose the decision that is best for her. She decided to go for the nose job. Doesn't mean that she's not beautiful. She has her own reasons for wanting to get a nose job done. The comments are so bad, and if she doesn't have a strong mental health, it's going to drive her crazy. One thing I've noticed is that when you bring your business to the internet, it gives you popularity. So what was supposed to be hate talk for her has now given her popularity. She recently posted that people can now subscribe to her YouTube channel, and then she's going to discuss all of her journey. That's popularity. So that was supposed to bring her down has made her even more popular. She's just blown up because she's going to earn so much from discussing her journey. Nose job has been around for the longest time, and she's not going to be the last person that is going to do the surgery. So whether people talk or not, there are still people who are interested in doing this surgery. And she has succeeded in creating a platform where people can get educated on how to go about this. There are so many people who is going to learn from her experience and then either decide to go for it or withdraw. You don't see yourself doing a nose job doesn't mean that other people are not going to take that risk. Nose surgery is not race-based. It doesn't matter if you're white or black. Anybody can do a nose surgery if they want to. It's their body, it's their money. You could wake up tomorrow morning and say you don't like the color of your eyes and you want to change it to blue. It's your choice. Just don't go blind in the process. Just make sure that you do your research properly. You know that the doctor you are going to meet is efficient and will give you something worth your money. The results, the time, the energy is going to worth your money in the end. Do your proper research before going for it. And I also learned that this nose surgery usually takes time, maybe 3 years for it to heal. So this is just 5 days. We need to give her more time. As time goes on, the nose will start to drop and fall into shape. People need to understand that sometimes when people work on their bodies, it doesn't mean that they hate themselves. You can love yourself and still work on your body. It's not everybody who goes for surgeries that hates themselves. It could be that they just want to enhance a part of their body. It could be the Botox. We have people who go for BBL. And I even noticed that some people even had gone through surgery, BBL and all of that, are part of people judging Zuri for having a nose job done. People who have gone through the process are still people who are judging you. So it just goes on to show that nothing in life that you can do to please people. So just do what makes you happy. It doesn't mean that you hate yourself. If enhancing any other part of your body will make you feel good and more confident, you owe nobody any explanation. You can decide to go do it. Not everything is about self-hate. Some of these things come from self-love. There are people who were born with unequal legs and they decide to go for surgeries to get the legs straightened. It's their choice to do that. Yes, they were born with such defects, but it's their choice to either remain with unequal legs for the rest of their lives or get it fixed up. And then if you love yourself and you feel like you want to go for surgery, it's okay to do it. It's your choice. You owe nobody any explanation. And then if you decide to post it, people really do not care. There are people who want to learn. People are searching the internet to learn how to go for these surgeries. They need somebody who has already gone through the process to guide them through it. So you might just be someone's answered prayers. If you want to share your journey through the internet, it's not a problem. But just make sure that your mental health is grounded so that the comments won't leave you damaged. She might just want to take a chill before going for that surgery, because I see some young ladies, 17-year-old, 20-year-olds already going for surgeries. Your body grows with time, so you might want to reconsider going for that surgery at an early age, because your body is going to give you what it should give you when it is time to give it to you. Just know that your body has its own control, and when it decides to show itself, you won't be able to stop it. It's not the same way I look at like in my 20s that I look now that I'm in my 30s. I look way different now in my 30s than I looked in my 20s. So if you're still young and you want to go for a surgery, you might just want to decide to, just take a chill break. Wait. If you want to enhance your boobs, wait. Your 30s boobs might not look like what your 20s boobs look like. If you want to go for that nose surgery, take a break. Your 40s nose might not look like what your 20s nose look like. So don't rush. Reconsider. Be patient with yourself. Don't rush because people are getting it done, because people are doing it. Do not go there to do it. If you decide to go for the surgery, just try as much as possible to make sure that it's not because of people that you are doing it. Because the same people that you are trying to please are the people who will still come back and say you look uglier than you were before. So if you want to get a nose job done, if you want to get that surgery done, do it for you. Do it for yourself. Do it because you want to feel better. Do it because you want your confidence boosted. Do it because you feel like it's going to make you pretty. Anything that will make you look pretty, please go for it. But don't do it because of people, because the same people are going to judge you when you come back. Do it for yourself. About the background noise, it's just so just make sure you do it for yourself and not for people, not because you want someone to like you or you want to be acceptable in the society. You can never please the society, right? You can never please the society. And you tell me, if you were to change anything, any part of your body, what part of your body would you change? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. So guys, like this video. If anyone came to your mind while you watch this video, make sure you share this video to them. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Just do all the beautiful things. You're going to see a couple of thumbnails. Click anyone that interests you so that you can see other of my videos, and stay tuned for more videos. To my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I love you all. Bye. Mwah.